Hello, Leo. Welcome to your May monthly reading. All right, so this will be the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I can see my baby kittens in the background playing right there. See them? They're cute. All right, so Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of May. If the reading resonates with you, it's a message for you. If it doesn't, then release it and let it go. Check your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Alrighty, so during May, we've already got the planet Pluto, which has already moved into retrograde. Saturn will move into retrograde. Venus will move into retrograde, as well as Jupiter. So this month is all about shadow work and introspection, going within, kind of cleaning out the cobwebs. All right, so the only retrograde planet that we've had so far this year is Mercury. Which, Mercury retrogrades, that's the most common retrograde planet that we have. Particularly with the Venus retrograde. Now, this one is Venus is a personal planet. It's going to we're really going to see and feel this one on a more personal level. So Venus rules relationships, money, how we spend money, our appearances. So we could find some more challenging energy around this part of our lives. With a Venus retrograde, a lot of times it'll bring ex-lovers back into the picture. It's not recommended to become engaged or get married during a Venus retrograde. Now, again, every person is different. It really depends on your personal chart. So, I'm just throwing out there what some of the recommendations are for a Venus retrograde, but so far in all the readings that I've done, there's been a lot of shadow works, some darker energies coming up. So let's see what is going to come up for Leo this month. Leo's a very fun-loving, very sweet fire sign, very confident, regal. I have a lot of Leo energy myself. My Venus, Mars, and my midheaven are all in Leo, so love my Leos. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of May. All right, so I'm going to pull one card from the Goddess Power Oracle, and then I'll work with the Energy Oracle and the Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay. So for Leo, for the month of May. All right. We've got Morrigan, Death and Magic, in the reverse. All right, so there's that shadow energy. Oh, my daughter's bringing a baby kitten over. Say hi. Hi, baby. We have 4 baby kittens. They all have a home to go to here in a couple weeks. We're going to miss them. They're real sweet and cute. Say bye. All right. All right, working from home is always something interesting will pop up here. So, all right, so anyway, as I was saying, here's your shadow energy. Here's some, don't let this card worry you. Let's read from the book here, 37, Morrigan. Okay, so it says, magic is everywhere and in all aspects of life, including death, dying, decay, and what is dark and hidden deep within our very natures. Yet in our modern culture, we spend so much time in denial, concocting ways to avoid death, refusing to allow nature to be true. We've lost so much wisdom as a result. You're being invited to address the areas in your life that no longer serve and that need to die, without a promise of what will take its place. Do you need to walk away from someone, a way of behaving or thinking? Like the caterpillar who has no idea how to be a butterfly, you must surrender to the process of metamorphosis. You must make room for the miracle while at the same time not demanding certainty. The magical death goddess Morrigan offers you the alignment task of self-inquiry. What death are you resisting right now? What darkness do you need to bring to awareness? How has fear ruled your choices? Who could you be if you had the courage to look at life on life's terms? Your magic is so much stronger than you think. You can do this. Your dreams depend on it. Morrigan will be with you every step of the way. All right, Leo, so let's see what's going to come up here in your reading. I was kind of hoping to get some lighter energy here in your Leo reading. But here we go. Here's the shadow work. All right, it seems that something in your life needs to be let go of. So let's find out what this is speaking on. We are moving into eclipse season here in June. We've got all these retrograde planets. There could be literal death, okay? I mean, it's just part of life. I notice for myself personally, with the planets, Venus in retrograde now, I'm not trying to scare you or, elicit any type of fear, but I have noticed around eclipse season and around a Venus and a Mars retrograde that there could be, death, that, literal death. So not necessarily yours, perhaps somebody, a pet, a loved one. If not a physical death, then it is speaking on the need to let something go in your life. Something has served its purpose and it needs to be let go of, all right? So this is so far the energy that's come up. So let's get into the reading. Okay, I've already shuffled and cleansed the cards in between readings, so they let me know when they don't want to shuffle anymore. All right, so Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of May. Where do you find yourself at in your current circumstances? Walking away. Okay. Energy leaving your life. Energy of the past. Man holding a coin in the reverse. I'll hold these up as I read. Future energy. What are you moving into? All tied up in the reverse. What are your current blockages during the month of May? Second chakra, Archangel Ariel in the reverse. That's your sacral chakra. And what did I say? This is your blocking energy. I have no idea what I just said, but this position is your blocking energy. I think I did it reversed and said advice. I can't remember what I just said. All right. The card above is the advice. Advice and guidance during the month of May. One card, please. Advice and guidance for the month of May. Okay. Cornucopia in the reverse. Bottom of the deck. Angel of Love in the reverse. Okay. Leo. Now, as I had mentioned in the beginning of this reading, Leo is very, oh my goodness, my kittens. They're so naughty. Maya, the kittens are scaling the curtains. Please. Ay. Soon enough, we'll be in the shop. I'll be doing personal readings with you sitting across from me. And we're looking forward to that. So the shop is under construction, and we're hoping by June all restrictions will be lifted, and I will have your birth chart in front of me. It's going to be a very in-depth, very personal reading with astrology and tarot. So until then, I'm putting out recordings such as this. And I'm home often. I have 2 children and 4 kittens, so sorry. All right, so anyways, as I was saying in the beginning of your reading, a Leo is a very loving, nurturing, beautiful sign. Really just great energy, positive energy to be around. And a Leo is, all about giving and receiving love and attention and, fun. I love Leo energy. I have some of my best friends are heavy Leo. So, but it does seem this month, Leo, and as every reading so far, we're kind of working in some shadow energy. So with the Angel of Love in reverse, it seems like you're not giving or receiving the love that you so naturally desire. It seems like something here is tying you down, weighing you down, and it needs to be let go of because it's affecting your nature. All right. It's preventing you from feeling like yourself. So your current circumstances, where you find yourself at currently, we've got walking away. Again, when it comes to the death, there's a need to let go, a need to leave something behind. Sometimes these endings, this could be invigorating, and it could feel really wonderful to say, I can't do this anymore. I need to let this go and walk away. Adversely, this could feel very painful and hurtful. It's like, I don't want to do this, but I have to do this because this is what is best for me at this time. So you're definitely walking away from something that's too heavy and holding you down. Now, with man holding a coin in the reverse position from your past, this could be a person. This could be somebody that just does not have your best interest at heart, and their effect. This could be on a financial front. This is just somebody in your physical life. This could be, if this is you and your energy, you could be, holding yourself back. You could have unhealthy spending habits, for instance, and there's a need to kind of, this just popped into my head. So for somebody specific out there, this is a gambling problem. All right. And it needs to be, you need to quit. Now, I'm definitely picking up a storyline for somebody with who's just blowing money. Okay, so that's for somebody specific out there, not for everybody. This is, of course, a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now, for a lot of you, though, I do feel that this is probably a person that is financially, holding you back. They could just be draining your finances, and you're feeling, such like maybe a duty to somebody, and you're trying to help somebody and they're just draining you, and you need to quit. This needs to stop. This is like sucking your life force energy from you, and it's, you can't do it anymore. Moving into the future, we've got all tied up. This is in the reverse position. So again, this is supporting the walking away energy here of release, of, letting this go, moving out of this energy of saying, I no longer will support this. You're no longer going to be bound to this unhealthy energy that's, taking away from your natural happiness. All right, Leo? So down here in the blockage, sacral chakra. Sacral chakra. So this is, your sacral chakra will hold a lot. This is a passionate energy. Your sacral chakra is, a Leo just naturally has a lot of passion within them. It's a very passionate sign. And they're very, what is it I'm trying to say here? This could be, sacral chakra is sexual energy. It is just a lot of passion, a lot of, it's just fiery energy, which Leo is a fire sign, and this is blocked down here in your blockage. So your sacral chakra is literally blocked. It's like, supports your angel of love in a lot of ways, up here, in that, it's taking away from your natural giving nature. So this is your blockage down here, is, it's taking away from the, I'm getting the urge to read from the book. I think there's a message in here, probably very specific. So let me read this. Okay. When this card is reversed, you may find that your creativity is being blocked. If this is the case, you might need to take more risks and open up to new and different ideas. Go inward to find the feeling that may be causing this blockage. Call upon Ariel to help you release old fears and self-limitations. Affirm that you are open to Spirit's love and creative inspiration. This card reversed can also signal problems with intimacy of all kinds and issues of sexual intimacy in particular. Visualize Ariel spinning a beautiful light in your second chakra, calming and healing the energy there. Know that real closeness can be both safe and comfortable for you, and that you deserve a depth of sharing in your relationships. All right, so as I was saying, it's that sexual energy. So here's another storyline for somebody probably specific. You could be in a relationship that is not healthy for you. It is somebody, this man holding a coin up here, doesn't have your best interests at heart. They could just be in it for, my daughter's in the room, so for what. And it's like you're pouring into this person and you're thinking, well, maybe if we do a little more of this, then maybe they'll come around and they'll love me more, but I don't see that happening. You need to walk away from this person. They do not have your best interests at heart. They are not in it for the right reasons. And a Leo will give and give and give. And this person seems to be depleting you. So if this is speaking on that, walk away. I'm not getting any messages of hope, to tell you the truth. Just being honest, just reading the cards here. And you need to release this person. If this is you and it is a romantic situation, then let it go. Okay? You can't. If my daughter wasn't in the room, I'd be a little more specific, but I can't. So I'm sure you get my gist. Yeah. Oh, before I get into tarot, we do have the cornucopia card up at the advice position. So cornucopia. Now this is abundance. This is having it all. And Leo, you deserve it all. Okay? Having this in the reverse is that you're not getting it, and you deserve it all. All right? So whatever the situation is, you need to let it go, because you do deserve the best. And Spirit is trying to reinforce that to you. You deserve better than whatever the situation is that is tying you down, that you need to let go of and walk away from. All right, so it's, again, a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, do feel free to reach out, and I'm happy to hone in on your personal energy and give you something specific for you. My favorite readings are in person, because it allows us to have a conversation in it. They really, get to dig deep into the subconscious and really clear up some of that, uncertainty and fogginess. So soon enough, we're getting there. Okay. One more shuffle. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of May. Where do you find yourself at in your current circumstances? With the card walking away. It's like leaving it in the dust. I'm in similar energy myself. Okay, current circumstances for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of May. Page of Cups in the reverse. Five of Wands. High Priestess. So, petty arguments. Somebody's, withholding emotions. They're not being very sweet right now, Leo. And it just feels like, God, you're going to, perhaps you're finding yourself shutting down from this person. If this is another person that you're dealing with, you're just like, I'm so over it. Like, this is, this isn't healthy for me, and I need to let it go. I need to release it. And it's like the High Priestess is a tarot reader, and you're listening to a tarot reader tell you this. So I hope, if this is a specific message for somebody out there, I hope that my reading will help you realize how desperately you need to just let it go, all right? I've been delivering kind of some harsher, messages and like with the May readings, and it's like I'm just embracing it. Sometimes I wish I could just give like fluffy, happy, lovey, readings, and it's just not. That's just not the reality. Sometimes I read the cards that come up, and I just don't kill the messenger here, please. But yeah, I'm feeling that the situation is like you're releasing it. You're feeling like, all right, I'm not getting what I need. This is just, you're finding yourselves in petty arguments, and your gut's telling you to let it go. Listen to your guts. Intuition seems to be, reinforced here. Past energy, leaving your life. Got a man holding a coin in the reverse. Two of Swords. You've been thinking about this for a while. Weighing your options. Six of Pentacles. Six of Swords. So you're definitely, this is like a shift here. You've been thinking about it. And I think that you're realizing that it's not going the way that you were hoping it would go. It's like you're hoping it'd go here with the Two of Swords. All right, you're hoping it'd go this way where, things start to move forward and you start to get, you give and you get. And, over here you're realizing with the Six of Swords that it's not getting better. You're not moving this into the direction that you want. So you've been weighing out your options here. Is this going to get better, or is this going to, stay in all of this turmoil? You've definitely been thinking about it. I think that you're starting to realize, though, it's just not moving in the direction that you want it to. You've certainly, it seems like, perhaps you didn't want to see the truth. You've got the Two of Cups. This is a, soulmate card. So in a relationship reading, this is certainly, speaking of, but I love this person. And you want it to work out, but it's got to be a two-way thing here. It can't be all you. And you can't control another person. So, oftentimes, Leo, when you release and let it go, perhaps that'll be the wake-up call that the other person needs here, all right? To realize, like, gosh, this Leo really did love me and treat me very well. Perhaps they're not going to get it because you've been giving and giving and giving, and they're not giving back. So when you let it go, perhaps that's the change that is needed. This is a true love type situation, but again, what I was speaking on earlier is like, you deserve the best, Leo. Perhaps for another situation, you let it go. Perhaps you're going to release this and make room for a more authentic love to come into your life. Okay, so that's certainly one spin on this. Future energy, moving into the future. We've got the Hangman in reverse. Oh, I'm sorry, the Hangman, not in reverse. Upright. Future energy. Ten of Swords. Okay. Similar to what you're coming out of, all right, where you're weighing things out here. This is a more, again, a thought process of, can this go, this way into the true love, or is it going to go this way to betrayal and hurt? You're really thinking very seriously this month about, whether or not you can deal with any more pain. Now, the Ten of Swords is betrayal and, feeling stabbed in the back and hurt. And, the Hanged Man, he's really, really considering, and he's being very thoughtful, and he's receiving insight here. The Two of Cups, I mean, this is a beautiful romantic energy of love. I mean, partnerships in general. It doesn't always have to be romance. This is speaking on partnerships. With the all tied up in the reverse here, it's like you're releasing it. You're letting it go. You're saying, I'm no longer going to stay stuck. And you're putting your priorities first and forefront, which is, you know, man, well, let's get a little deeper into this. But I mean, you're definitely, you know, it's like you've came from a spot, like you're coming from a thoughtful introspection here, you know, thinking, how will this go? Will it go this way? And you're moving into, you know, this feels a little more serious where you're moving into, it feels to me though that you've thought about this to the point where you know what you deserve, and you're ending there's an ending. We're moving into an ending here, Leo. The tens are an ending with, you know, you've got death and magic up here. There's endings because you deserve better and you know it. All right, so down here for the blockages. Blockages for the month of May for Leo. All right, 2 cards want to come out. The Emperor, the Chariot, blockages, 6 of Cups. Okay. Someone's being a royal asshole. And you're like, it's like, as much as I love you, and as much as I have cherished and tried to hold, you know, and pull through and hope for the best, I can't do it, and I'm moving on. Yep. Now this is down here in your blockages. Perhaps this is the other person just being a royal prick. Perhaps they, you know, don't think that you're ever going to move on because of your unconditional love that you have for this person. And they're underestimating your strength. And yeah, Leo, I just don't see this. Like they're going to be in for a very rude awakening. I'll tell you that much, because a Leo will give and give and give. But once a Leo's fed up, I mean, come on. You know, be prepared, because like once a Leo's pissed, like forget it. They're going to be in for a real rude awakening. You don't deserve this. It's time to let it go. Alright, so for guidance up here, we've got Cornucopia in the reverse. Four of Cups. Strength in reverse. 8 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Okay, you've been waiting for this. You've been prolonging a moving on. You know, it's just like you keep waiting for, you know, a change, and it's just not happening. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's just not going the way you really, 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 really wanted it to go a different way, and it's not. You know, and it seems like the ending is inevitable at this point, Leo. There's got to be some give here. So, got the Cornucopia on the reverse. Now, as I was saying earlier, it's like you deserve the best, and, you know, you deserve the abundance here. Real quick, Strength card comes out every single reading that I do. This is your card, Leo. This is pointing to Leo season, so I am expecting some significant shift or event to happen in Leo season. Who knows? Perhaps life will feel more normal for us all again, Leo season. Perhaps, you know, we're going to find something major out during this time, but since this card comes out in every single reading, I am reading that as a specific timeline. Leo season. All right, so anyway, I will apply this more specifically to your personal reading up here for your guidance, Leo. Okay. Somebody's not giving in. Somebody is being incredibly stubborn, and I'm reading it this way. This is you. You're trying to offer, here's you giving. You're giving and giving. This person is being stubborn and they're focused elsewhere. They're not in. They're closed off to your advances, leaving you feeling very weak. And you're, like I said, they're depleting you. This is that feeling of depletion, and here you are walking away. Spirit's telling you this person's not gonna budge. They're sucking your life force, that happy-go-lucky life force energy that the Leo naturally carries within them, and you gotta let it go. It's time. Go and search for that missing cup. And this is the breakup card. Could be signifying we have the new moon in two spots here. New moon here, new moon here. The new moon during the month of May is the 22nd, so we'll have a new moon in Gemini. So perhaps right around that time frame of May 22nd, you are shifting. Perhaps during the month of May, you're gonna keep trying, keep giving. You're like teetering. You're really, you're teetering, and something's got to give, and it's not shifting. And you're gonna walk away. We've got 3 6s in your reading. This is again shifting energy. It's like you're teetering. You're teetering, and it's time to let it go. All right, so probably just delivered. Maybe you wanted to hear it. Maybe you didn't want to hear it. Maybe you needed to hear it. This is something to go into May to think about, Leo, whatever the situation is. If it's, I do feel very specifically for some of you, it's a relationship. This can be a loving, a partnership, your, significant other. This can be a friendship. This can be business related, all right? So take it as it resonates with you. On a more personal level, if this is an aspect of yourself that you're holding yourself back from, then, just take it as it resonates. But you deserve better. You deserve somebody that'll give to you as much as you give to them, Leo, okay? All right, I'm wishing you the best.